Welcome to Movie Libs. It is Wednesday night, 7:30, Movie Libs time. We are here. You are here. This is a show where we take some famous movies, rip out some words, put in words that you give us, and then we reenact that scene with your words in it and hopefully make you laugh harder than you did the first time you saw it, because most of them aren't even comedies. So we have a theme this week, and if you'll bring up the cast, you'll see why we have this theme, because Marco is here. Marco's been subbing with us for Coreen and Charlie, who are out on baby duty. But this is Marco's last week with us, because Coreen and Charlie will be back next week. Their baby might be in the scene because he's newborn and they can't go far. But Marco's last week is this week, so these are all his picks. And if you know Marco, you probably have a pretty good guess what a lot of these are, or at least what types of movies they are. So guns, lasers, no dragons this week, surprisingly. And you can probably guess what we're going to end on. So anyway.
Star Trek. I can't wait.
You don't know, Brian.
That's what it is.
You don't know, Brian.
I know.
Marco's not predictable at all.
Yeah,
yes, he is.
So we have Josh with a sweet leather coat up above me. We got Stacey. Oh, I'm pointing the right way. Yay. We got Stacey in the host. Marco, we already talked about, so you don't get 2 times. I'm sorry. And then we got Brian over in the corner doing tech stuff. He's going to be checking your words. So each scene is going to have a new set of words that we need. Our first scene, however, is already pre-populated. So we already have these words, because if you follow us on Facebook, facebook.com/movielibs, we will post a graphic at the beginning of the week with the words we need for that week's show. So these words for the first scene are all pre-populated by words you gave us. So we'll be able to roll right into it. But when we have our upcoming scenes, you'll want to get ready. We're going to put prompts up that look just like that. And so we're going to need all those things. So we're going to need you to type in. So like unusual profession, you could put hooker, whatever. That's not unusual. But put the thing we're looking for next to the word that you give us so that we know which category you're giving. So hold on to those thoughts. We're going to get back to you for scene 2 on that. But for scene 1, we're already set. So I think we're ready to go. Marco's going to give us the descriptions of why he chose all these movies, which I can't wait to hear. So without further ado, Marco, if you're ready, we can go to you.
Oh, yeah. You're like, he's going to tell us why he chose these movies. It's like, why? I don't have a why. These are movies that I love.
These are lasers.
There's cool stuff in them and things that I like.
Shit blows up.
And I think shit blows up. That's right. If shit blows up in a movie, we did a good job. I like it. Right? So the first movie that we're going to talk about tonight has a bunch of explosions in it. It's one of my favorite action movies of the 90s. It's a high-concept adventure film about a small-town school teacher named Samantha Cain, played by Gina Davis, who suffers from amnesia, and her past comes back to haunt her. However, as Samantha teams up with low-rent private investigator Mitch Hennessy, played by Samuel L. Jackson, in his favorite role of all time. Google it. He said that.
I sure hope I changed out all the F words.
You would have to. So Samuel Jackson, Mitch, and Samantha in this movie team up, and the duo has to try to uncover her past before it buries them both in a hail of gunfire and explosions. In this scene, after narrowly escaping a train station where Samantha and Mitch jumped out of a window into an icy lake, fleeing a grenade explosion, the two of them are picked up by the mysterious Mr. Waldman, the only man who can explain the truth to both of them, that Samantha Cain used to be Charlie Baltimore, a remorseless Cold War-era assassin for the United States government. We ready? Does that make sense? Did that make sense?
Yeah.
I think
All right,
so.
just checking. All right, let me switch it. Let me go here. Where is it? Audio settings. Gotta change it. All right, now I'm ready.
All right, give us an action, Marco. Everybody ready to go?
And yeah, I'm all ready. Action.
We jumped out of building.
Yes, it was very exciting, and tomorrow we go to the roller rink.
You're Waldman.
No, I'm Sonic the Hedgehog. Who else would I be? Hang on. Driving. Look, if you want me to talk in front of him, you may be asked to kill, or no, you may be asked to give him a titty twister later. It's up to you. Your call.
What?
Works for me. Your call. Fire out the back if you have to. Here's a gun.
Jesus, old man. How many of those things you got?
3. One shoulder, one hip, and one here right next to my testicle, where most pat downs never reveal it, as an agent is often reluctant to feel up another man's groin. Any other questions?
Yeah. What's the weather like on your planet?
Charlene, my darling.
My name is Samantha. Samantha Kane.
No. Forget all that. Forget all that librarian business. That was your cover. Do you hear me, Charlie? Do you hear what I'm saying? Your memory was gone. It got confused. You bought your own cover. It was a fantasy, for Christ's sake. Samantha Kane never existed. You wrote the bloody thing.
No, it's not a fantasy. I'm in the goddamn Chocoholics Anonymous.
Then quit. You're an assassin working for the United States government. I ought to know. I trained you.
Ha 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 ha! Get the fiddle fork out of here!
Assassin?
Your father was in the Royal Irish Toys R Us, assigned to Belfast. After he was murdered in 1975, his friend Perkins adopted you, or I should say recruited you to work for GameStop, a black bag operation working for the U.S. State Department. Are you getting all this? October. Your assignment was to take out a munitions dealer named Clancy and his hired enforcer, Martha Mix-a-Lot. You failed to complete your mission, electing instead to die of all things, despite clear orders to the contrary, and dead you remain until, without preamble, you reemerge 8 years later and a good deal frumpier. Anyhow, I think we can safely assume that GameStop is aware of your resurrection and is attempting to reverse it. They'll be watching the police, watching the hospitals. We must stay away. Understand? Yes. Mr. Hennessy, can I help you?
Hennessy, what is it?
It's a setup! It's gotta be!
You put that down. This is not an episode of Kitchen Nightmares. Ah!
Those guys back there, at the dive bar, how'd they know we'd be there? Impossible, unless Waldman here told them.
I did nothing of the kind.
Well, then they tapped your phone.
I know it sounds preposterous.
They just happened to know we'd be calling. Get in the car.
See here, my friend.
Oh,
Ha! Ugh.
shit! Oh, shit!
Ah!
Get on there! Oh!
See,
I just saw Stacey. Oh my God.
That's Taco Bell fire sauce.
Oh,
Oh.
that's awesome.
2 reasons, guys. You had to be there.
I know that Sam Jackson doesn't have an eye patch in every single movie that he's in, but every time I play him, he shall have an eye patch.
I forgot that at first. I was like, I don't remember that eye patch.
That's awesome.
And I have to because I'm set up specifically here. So that's my VHS advertisement for The Longest Goodnight. I begged a guy in a rental store in 1996 to give me.
Whoa, that's cool.
Yeah. What
Hey-
a good movie choice.
Marco,
I love that movie. It's awesome. Yeah.
Marco,
Time, Marco. It was before its time.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
I've
Start-
only seen one of Marco's picks this week.
Of course.
of course.
Actually, I used to be pretty up on the movies, but not so much anymore.
To be pretty up on the movies.
Used to be pretty up on the movies, Tina said in the most old lady way possible. I used to watch it moving pictures.
Time.
I was up on the talkies. as
Talkies.
much as anyone.
I haven't seen any of Marco's selections.
Oh, see?
Of
So
course.
there.
Amazing.
I believe that more than me.
Oh, my.
So we've got the words for scene number 2 are up on the screen. So again, those are all the things we need and how many we need of some of them. So if you want to type them in, again, just make sure you put whatever that prompt is in front of your suggestion for it, just so we know where it's going to go. I'm gonna type really loud as we do. And whenever we're ready, we can go.
I can start. Giving you all the things. There's tons of suggestions in here already. Let's see. Liquid, a tea. Unusual profession, mortuary assistant. Adjective, slimy. Body part, big toe. Body part, pinky toe. There's a fight going on. Unusual profession, Marco's barber. Dirty substance, used dishwater. Body part, double chin. Regal title, your... Oh man, ubiquitous. There we go. I had to read the whole thing before I could get into it. Body part, little toe. Finally, something that Tina and Stacey agree on: not watching Marco's movies.
We do both like Highlander, though. We found.
Oh, weird.
I know. I didn't do Highlander, but I wanted to.
Highlander would have been.
Find a good scene.
He also said he's gonna do all Sean Connery. That would have been good too.
Yeah, I think it's super funny though that you were like, I hadn't seen none of your movies, but I am a huge fan of Highlander. I was like, what? Of all of them? Highlander?
My ex-boyfriend was Scottish, and his dad was hella Scottish and had like an entire library with like all the swords and armor and all that shit. And so I watched that movie because he made me, and then I was like, this is a pretty cool movie. So.
What were you gonna say, Joshua?
I think that it's weird that, like, if we were to draw a Venn diagram of everyone's movie choices, it would be Marco, Tina, Stacey, and the circles would be very far apart, and yet I would be in the center, and I've watched every
movie.
He's seen every movie that they've ever done.
I even watched the Highlander TV series. That's how.
Of course, of course you did.
I have tons of suggestions. I don't know if you want me to.
Go ahead.
Name Penelope. Body part uvula. Name Shirley. Dirty substance snot. Liquid coffee. Name Claudette Billingsworth. Name Archibald. Adjective elongated. Liquid orange juice. John says big toe. Adjective magnanimous. There we go. A little liquid iced tea. Name Bilbo Baggins. Liquid soy juice. Liquid vampire blood and the tears of the tooth fairy. Body part the meatus. I've never heard of that before. I don't know what it is.
The meatus?
I don't know. Liquid urine, blood, orange creamsicle, root beer. Very good. Marco Josherson is a name.
Another adjective, and we should be good.
You need a what?
I need a regal title also and an adjective.
Royal dickishness, or Sir Mix-a-Lot, or just Queen.
Queen.
And you need an adjective.
Yeah.
Adjective. What about elongated? Or I'm sure they're going to come up in the bottom.
I had one from before. Okay, we're good. I don't want to drag it out.
All right. Green.
Good.
Okay. All right. Good.
We're good. So I'm going to get rid of that. Get that. Cool. Don't need that. Yeah.
Are you talking to yourself? What is happening?
I am. Sorry, you can go ahead now and
okay.
That's how she types.
bring Marco on.
All right, Marco.
Hi. Okay. From the action excesses of the 1990s, we now journey to the dust and hardship of the 1870s. In this famed adaptation of Larry McMurtry's Pulitzer Prize-winning 1985 novel, Lonesome Dove. The epic miniseries followed two legendary over-the-hill Texas Rangers who decide to pack up their lives in the small town of Lonesome Dove and take the mighty trek north to Montana with 250 or 2,500 head of cattle and horses and an assortment of hired hands and fellow travelers in tow. This is far from your grandfather's John Wayne film, though, as the resulting trip is a dark, complicated meditation on the harsh realities of life and death in the 1870s and just how brutal it really was. In this scene, our two protagonists, the fast-talking, charming Augustus McCrae, portrayed by Robert Duvall, and his no-nonsense partner, Captain Woodrow Call, portrayed by Tommy Lee Jones, have just left on their cattle drive north and have stopped in for a drink at a local tavern in a Texas town they used to be remembered as legendary Texas Rangers. A dismissive bartender, however, reminds our protagonist how quickly one's legendary exploits can be forgotten. We ready? I have to put my tie on.
Yeah, I'm ready.
I have my tie on now.
There's a little bit of a... I'm going to go back to everyone really quick. There's a little bit of a weird sound someplace. So I don't know if anybody has a fan nearby or something like that.
Vacuum?
That fixed it. Oh.
Nope.
That's not on now. Okay.
To download. I got my picture.
Oh no, I forgot the picture.
Okay, it's good now.
I got it.
Let me know when you're ready. Give me the action.
And action.
Okay.
What I like about the man is he's Marco's barber.
I hired him to give you somebody to talk to. That'll free the rest of us up, get a little work done.
I'd like a shot of Tooth Fairy tears, and so would my companion, if it ain't too much trouble. You got orange juice in your ears or what?
Rye, or what'll it be, old timer?
Well, rye will do, provided it gets here quick.
You darn cowboys ought to broom yourselves off before you walk in here. We got all this snot we need to we got all this snot we need without customers bringing it on in here. That'll be $1.
Now, besides the Tooth Fairy tears, I think will require a little respect. Now, I'm Captain Penelope, and this is Captain Archibald. If you turn around, you'll see how we looked when we was younger. The people here wanted to make us royal dickishnesses. Now, the thing we didn't put up with then was slimy service. And as you can see, we still don't put up with it. Now then, if I could have a fresh glass, please.
You broke my double chin, you old son of a...
Well, here's to the sunny slopes of long ago. Whatever happened to Bilbo Baggins? You didn't have to whack the bartender to get a drink when he owned that saloon.
Yeah. Why wouldn't they forget us? We haven't been here in years.
No, the reason is we never got killed. That's why they forgot us.
Well, that is a dang foolish thing to say.
And sane.
Sorry, Stacey, I totally missed that whole little section there.
That's all right, no problem.
I guess my microphone's running a little hot on this show.
Oh, it was Brian's fault.
I turned it down. I'm hopefully it's gonna be okay now. So for those of you, yeah, maybe I was just yelling. I don't know. Good scene though, guys. That was awesome.
I totally missed a line. I would have said, "You're just mad because they didn't know who you was. You're lucky they didn't throw you in jail."
I know. I like your Tommy Lee Jones impression. It's good. It's good. And Stacey is a fine Robert Duvall. I love that you got the outfit, people. That was pretty good.
So scene number 3. Oh, this is warm. Scene number 3 is on the screen, so we can go ahead and start getting some words for that. If you want to start tossing them in.
Can I share something that happened tonight?
Share away.
So for the last show, it was like 5:55, and my camera kept messing up. It wouldn't focus, And so I was just all grainy and unfocused. So I stuck my foot out in front of me to kind of like reach out and mess with the camera. And just then the comedy spot lost power. And I was like, oh, fuck. And everything went out. But then I realized after the computer started coming up, that the lights inside the studio never went out. It was just the lights connected to the power strip underneath the desk. So when I lifted up to go mess with the camera, I stepped on the power strip and it crashed everything. So the last show was a shit show of tech mistakes by Brian. So
That's all right. I saw copyright infringement too.
oh yeah, did they get? Oh yeah, YouTube.
Yeah.
Yeah, we get one of those once a week. It's all right.
Do you save the technical issues for when you have guests?
Yes, dude. Every big guest that we have, I fuck it up, man. I feel like the biggest asshole.
It's all you. You're just like, no, I'm sorry, and you're just like, turning off their camera.
I even tried to say like, oh yeah, usually this goes really smooth, and Chris Emery was like, yeah, usually this goes exactly the way it went today. All right, here's your suggestions. I got a ton of them. All right. Let's see. I'm just going backwards. I don't want to skip any. My mic is much better. That's good.
Was that a yawn?
Was it? Could have been. Maybe.
That was totally a yawn.
All right. Animal, puppies, terrible location, Alcatraz, vehicle, clown car. That's pretty funny. Animal, moose, terrible location, Mordor. Animal, bunny, terrible location, hell, bad guy, Billie Eilish. Animal, giraffe, and animal, giraffe, and blue-footed booby. Got it. Animal, rhinos, vehicle, dune buggy, vehicle, Dodge Charger, bad guy, Marv from Home Alone. Animal, elephant seal, location, Kentucky, location, cigar shop, location, Oklahoma City, location, West Sacramento. Bad guy, Voldemort, vehicle, station wagon, terrible location, Dana's apartment. Whoa, Dana, don't talk so.
Oh, Dana.
Yeah.
Oh, it's Dana said that. That's fine. I thought that was somebody else.
Yeah, I know.
Dana's apartment. Deal with it, Dana. Judging you.
Location, Old Sacramento. Vehicle, tandem bicycle. Terrible location, Juarez, Mexico, and North Korea. Plural items, peens. Vehicle, wood wreck station wagon. Location, Xanadu. Vehicle, Tesla, and unicycle. Terrible location, Four Seasons, total landscaping. Animal, sheep. Location, Empire State Building. Bad guy, Satan.
He's up there.
Yeah.
I mean, he's pretty cool, I guess. Bad guy.
We are
in qualities, right?
We're good.
Yeah, did you get everything?
We got them all. Yeah. Right. Make sure double check.
Right. What's the plural of weenus?
Weenai.
It's not weenuses.
Weenuses. I've got one weenus and two weeneyes.
All right. Let's see. Okay, yeah, we're good.
Okay, I'll go to Marco.
Go to Marco.
Okay.
There I am. I still got my tie on and my ugly white shirt. I have one white shirt that I own that I dug out of the dirty laundry because I had to use it. That's not a necessary detail. All right. Moving on to our next movie, another favorite of mine, as well as a favorite of comedy spot legend Greg Sabin. This classic is this classic action film from 1990. The director of Predator and Die Hard, John McTiernan, once again knocked it out of the park with The Hunt for Red October, an adventure set in 1984 about a Russian submarine captain named Marco Ramius, played by Sean Connery, and his new nuclear submarine, the Red October, which, thanks to its Caterpillar drive engine, can run in virtual silence, possibly shifting the Cold War balance in favor of the USSR, but unknown to only a select. Try again. Unknown, but to only a select group of the crew, though, Ramius plans to defect to the United States, and a deadly chase between the Russians and the Americans ensues as both sides hunt for the Red October.
Yeah.
Anyway, in this scene, we got Captain Ramius, and he's talking to his second in command, played by Sam Neill from Jurassic Park, in one of the most famous scenes from the movie. Anyway, we ready, everybody?
I saw this movie, Marco.
This is the one you saw? I was wondering.
This is one of 3 VHS tapes that I wore the shit out of back in the day. It was this, and it was Robin Hood with Kevin Costner and Dead Poets Society.
Oh, those are like good ones. Usually if you had a couple VHS, it was like Mannequin 2. And it was always like a terrible movie because you only had so many. Anyway,
Anyhow.
if you guys are ready. Action.
I've ordered the routine clearing of the baffles. We'll be making the first turn in a few minutes. The elephant seal is operational and appears to be running normally. The crew know about Voldemort. They are afraid.
Well, that could be useful when the time comes.
Do you know, make the blue-footed booby coast in hours. Half of them would freeze before they were rescued.
No, it's Kentucky or a cigar shop. An hour, 2 days.
Do you think they will let me live in Mordor?
I think they'll let you live wherever you want.
Then I will live in Mordor, and I will marry a round American woman and raise puppies, and she will cook them for me. I will have a clown car, or possibly even a dune buggy, and drive from state to state. Do they let you do that?
That they do, yes.
No peens?
No pinch. State to state.
Well then, in the winter, I will live in Four Seasons total landscaping. Actually, I think I will need 2 wives.
Oh, at least.
Scene.
Oh, that was so.
Oh my God, that was great. Oh my God, that was fantastic.
No peens, guys. State to state.
That was so good. I've never seen that movie, but it was so good.
So great.
I love that movie. It is such a good film. If you haven't seen that, you have to watch that movie. It's so good.
Can I say it, Marco? I've been dying to say that on this show. Just wait.
What? Oh.
Be careful what you shoot at down here, Ryan. Most things down here don't react too well to bullets.
Oh my God, so great.
So good. Is this scene 4 coming up, Tina?
Yes.
Okay. Those are the correct words then for scene 4.
These ones right here.
Yeah, right there. Those ones. These
Which ones?
These ones.
Which ones? Stacey?
These ones.
Those?
You're back.
So close.
Those ones.
Those ones.
I can start reading these.
Oh, no.
for
No,
What?
Stacey, you're getting crushed.
you.
You're gonna kill her. Don't.
I like how delayed Marco was on that.
Oh no, I was watching it live.
Oh.
I get what's going on. Oh Jesus, I was watching the wrong thing. I was. Sorry.
What does your screen look like? Because I love how you never see what we look like until like the end of the scene. Like, so I don't know what you're looking at when it's going on, or right now.
Oh, you don't
I
know?
was
You
probably-
you can't
while
see?
Stacey was getting
Ah!
hit with the little thing. I was probably just
Ah!
dead. staring
Get
at
off,
the ground.
get off, get off me. Words.
Okay,
Every
okay,
week,
okay.
Every week.
It needs to be its own show.
Yeah.
We just
Secret
play
Stacey's
life.
gonna
Pong.
do TikTok, so you keep messing with her.
Just play Pong with Stacey going up and down either side.
I like it. Let's do that
Yeah.
show. I'm down.
Back and forth.
Wow.
Okay. Sorry. I will
that?
start. I will start reading stuff. Let's see. Liquid, orange creamsicle root beer, board game piece, lead pipe, board game clue, board game top hat, board game piece, the rope, board game don't wake daddy, noun wrench, city Tulsa, board game strategic
Strateger.
Strategery?
Stratego.
Stratego. That's what I'm trying to say.
Go get it.
City. Is that Pierre, South Dakota? Board game.
That's the-
Yes.
Board game piece, thimble, adjective, annoying. Board game, clue, or
Everybody had Clue.
or
That's the one game
yeah,
everybody
I
had.
know.
It's like you wouldn't be able to name other ones. You'd be like, I guess those triangle things from Sorry, or like,
Trivial Pursuit.
Candyland,
Monopoly. That's why.
oh, they had like, yeah, Monopoly. You're right.
luscious for adjective, city, Sin City, city, LA, board game piece, the old shoe, person's relation, an ex-boyfriend, a person's relation to you, platonic acquaintance, top hat, Parcheesi, Candyland.
Get a liquid
Parcheesi
and a
was like
verb.
fancy Sorry.
Liquid is a dish soap. What else do you need?
Verb.
A verb is masticate. Noun is a horseshoe. Relation to you, noisy neighbors. My late wives.
Those neighbors.
So with, I think we're good.
Peer.
Pure.
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 Fatness.
Pure. That's not what it looks like, though.
I think we're good.
Oh, by the way, we're coming out with a clue show pretty soon here.
Oh, nice.
Ooh, that's a good idea.
Yeah. It's gonna.
Unless the Clue people come down on you hard, Brian. You
Yeah,
scrub
you'll
yourself
call
from the
something
internet.
It could happen. It could
Uh-huh.
happen. Oh man. All right. Should I go to Marco?
We're solid. Go to Marco.
Go to Marco.
Yeah, you are.
Yeah.
All right. Scene number 4. Anyone who knows me as Marco knows. It's just right things to make me sound like an asshole. Anyway, if you know me, and you do, no, I love James Bond movies. I used to watch them on TBS when I was a kid, and I've read all the books, and I've seen all the movies. And my favorite James Bond was Roger Moore. When I rewatched these movies when I was like younger, like I was 21 or something on DVD, I was like kind of shocked to learn that all the ones as a kid that I really liked were all the Roger Moore ones, which I didn't remember. So because of that, I decided our 4th scene will be from Roger Moore's debut as 007, 1973's Live and Let Die, with its classic Paul McCartney theme song. Roger Moore's debut. Yeah.
That was the actual song.
That was it.
That was it too, just the one line.
Roger Moore's debut as James Bond is a weird voodoo blaxploitation inspired chase film that, if nothing else, ranks as one of James Bond's weirdest adventures. You know, in this scene, James Bond has followed a tale to a hideout of the notorious drug kingpin, Mr. Big, only to have a surprise meeting with the mysterious tarot card reading psychic, Solitaire. James Bond puts on his normal charm with the young woman as Mr. Big is meeting with drug pushers in the other room, along with his steel-clawed handed henchman, Teehee. Anyway, that's the setup. That's all I got. So if we're all ready, I'm gonna switch my background now because it keeps disappearing. There it is.
Oh, let me do that too. Give me a second.
Yeah.
Don't
Yeah.
forget your
Keeps disappearing.
background.
I don't have it. Let me find it.
Background.
Cannot find my background.
Live and let die. Your background.
Well,
There it
this,
is.
this empty screen is working out well.
Yeah. I'm not exactly sure what's going on. I don't hear it, so I don't know what's taking y'all so long.
I'm ready.
Okay.
I'm all ready.
There you go. Yeah, I'm good.
Mm-hmm.
All right, here we go. And action.
Bishop, please tell him neat, would you? I'd like something on the side as well. Information. 3 men and a girl came in. Oh!
Relax, baby. Mr. Big's gonna take care of you in a minute.
Lead pipe. On the clue board game, Miss.
Solitaire.
My name's Bond. James Bond.
I know who you are, what you are, and why you've come. You have made a mistake. You will not succeed.
Rather annoying statement, considering you've never met.
The lead pipe has followed you for me.
Is he luscious?
You can't be too careful in Pierre, South Dakota. Funny how the least little thing amuses him. Fascinating. If that's you, quite obviously. An amazing resemblance. Am I in there as well?
Pick a lead pipe. Turn it over. You have found yourself.
I'm telling you, go out to LA and spank it up. I'm coming out there and spanking you up. I mean that. Is this the stupid wrench that's tailed you uptown?
Oh, there seems to be some mistake. My name is.
Names is for tombstones, baby. Y'all take this Candyland out and waste him now.
Oh, waste him. Is that a good thing?
The reading is over.
Nothing about my future?
The lead pipe of ex-boyfriends.
Us? Now, promise me that you'll stay right there. I shan't be long. Thank you.
Can't see.
I love you spun in your chair.
No.
He does that in the movie, but I was like, I don't know how Josh is going to show that. And then you just did a spin in your chair. I was like, oh, yep, that does.
That works.
That was fun. That was a fun one.
The only thing that makes me want to watch that movie right now is the wall that was behind him that he spun around with like the menu on it because it was all hand painted.
Oh yeah. No, there's a bunch of neat stuff in that one, and Jane Seymour's in it, and she's like,
She is in it. Very young Jane Seymour.
young
Solitaire.
Jane Seymour.
She was better when she was getting motorboated in Wedding Crashers. Is that her?
Wow. Jesus.
I know, Tina. He said that like an old man. She's better when she's getting motorboated in that Wedding Crashers. You know what I mean? You know what I mean.
Motorboater. Motorboater. All right, so we've got our final scene of the night, which is going to be interesting, and I don't need this makeup on for that. So we've got our new words up for you.
I appreciate the makeup.
This is not
You
working.
went all in.
That's that's what's gonna happen now.
Tina, you look payo.
Thanks. So it's a pretty quick one. Let me get this other screen up. Okay. Let me. Okay.
I already got your lists.
Okay. Whenever you're ready.
All right. Let's see. Yeah, sought after item is a PS5, or Lysol spray. Adjective is, or action verb, Skippy. Location is hell. Sought after item, toilet paper. You rock that hairdo, Tina. That's what Kevin Cooley said.
And
Location, meat locker. Sought after item, Gucci bag. Insult, your mama's so fat. Insult, cur. Insult, stinky face. Action, motor boating.
Jane Seymour, she looked better than she get motorboated. I'm just saying. She's done a lot of fine things. She was a good doctor on that show, but
yeah, she was that doctor. I remember that. I'd bring her my prescription any day.
Insult,
You know
you
what?
smell
The
like
motor
eggs. Adjective, omnipotent. Title of a superior, a commissioner, supervisor title, the brass. Location, Niagara Falls. Sought after item, pit bull. What is that?
Possible plushie.
Possible plushie.
Possible.
That one is.
Possible.
Action.
Possible. Oh, that's cute. I have to look this up.
Possible plushie.
Possible plushie. That's like a Beanie Baby for the modern age.
Oh. Action verb is obliterate. Insult, half masker. Location, my pants.
Wait, this isn't real. I Googled it and nothing came up.
Quantum vortex energy. Thank you very much. I'm glad you're enjoying the show. Sought after item, something to make Ryan King disappear. That's from Kevin Cooley, his roommate.
Kev.
Wow, Kevin.
Wow.
Title. Jeff.
On a live show. That's
That's how Kevin talks to people.
If anything happens to Ryan, we have that on film. Now,
Yeah.
I'll be interviewed on Dateline.
Yeah.
I was doing a show.
All right, I think we are good. Sure. Yeah, yep. Let's. We're good.
You ready to go?
We are ready to go.
All right. I will go to Marco. Here he is.
Yeah. Oh, how exciting. We're on to the last scene of the night. I didn't write a description for this one because I didn't need to. This is my favorite movie of all time. And I put it in the show so I could do a scene from it. This is from 1982. This would be the second film in the Star Trek film franchise. If you didn't see that coming, it's from Star Trek II: The Wrath of Khan.
Yes.
Which is my favorite movie of all time. And the plot of The Wrath of Khan has where there's a bad guy named Khan from the original season 1 episode Space Seed from the original Star Trek TV show in 1967, and he was left on a planet and abandoned there, and Captain Kirk has to deal with him coming back after 15 years and stealing another starship and attacking Captain Kirk and abandoning him on this different planet known as Genesis. Well, it's a moon technically. I should have wrote this out. Anyway, in this scene, this iconic, most famous scene from the whole movie, Captain Kirk is on a planet, or on the inside of the Genesis planet. It's not the Genesis planet. That's the third one. He's on the inside of the nebula or the regular moon, and he's there, and Khan is above on his ship, and he's gonna steal the Genesis device so he can do evil things and get his revenge. And that's where we're at right now. Should have wrote that out. It was way harder to explain than I thought it was.
No, it's
You
clear.
should watch this one. This one's great.
Crystal.
Huh?
Totally makes tons of sense, Marco. It's
Oh,
just
good. Okay.
lasers, pew, 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 is what you should have said. Lasers, pew, pew,
Lasers.
pew.
They're gonna be beaming people up and shit. All right, let's do it.
All right.
Ricardo Montalban's best role since Fantasy Island.
True.
Never seen it.
You've never seen Fantasy Island?
No.
Oh,
She's
geez.
only seen Golden Girls.
I know.
Didn't
I'll
say
let
about
that
that.
slide.
Okay, with the chatter. Are we ready to go?
Yeah, we're working some stuff out.
All right. Should I give the action?
Marco?
Yeah.
All right. And action.
I'm afraid it's even harder than you think. Please, don't move.
Chekhov?
I am sorry, Admiral.
El Jefe, have you been listening?
I have indeed, Captain. You have done well.
Now, don't move, any of you.
Captain, we're waiting. What's the delay?
All is well, sir. You have the coordinates to beam up the PS5.
First thing first, Captain. Obliterate Admiral Kirk.
El Jefe is difficult. I try to obey, but
Obliterate him.
Oh God.
Wait for it. Wait for it. Wait for it.
You made his ear.
Here.
What the hell?
Pew, 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 pew.
Oh.
Con, you stinky face, they're finished. You'll have to do your own dirty work now. You hear me? Do you?
Kirk, you're still alive, my omnipotent friend.
Still omnipotent friend. You've managed to obliterate just about everyone else. But like a poor marksman, you keep missing the target.
Perhaps I no longer have to try.
Con, you have the PS5, but you don't have me. You are going to obliterate me, Con. You'll have to come down here. You're gonna have to come down here.
I've done far worse than obliterate you, Admiral. I've motorboated you. And I wish to go on motorboating you. I shall leave you as you left me, as you left her. Marooned for eternity in the center of a meat locker. Buried alive. Buried alive.
And sing.
Scene.
Shit, that's
Well, I
good.
have a necklace
Marco,
in
can
the
I
middle.
explain some of what was happening in this scene?
I
For the...
was like, oh yeah, the eels. The little worm
Yeah, there was
thing.
mind control bugs in the ear
Yeah.
of those people and they didn't want to shoot them, but then Khan had the mind control bugs in the ear.
So then Josh shot himself rather than shoot Kirk.
And then just sort of falls down.
Yeah, and the other bug comes out of Tina's character's ear, and that's what I assume all of the olives were coming out of that earpiece.
Gourmet cherries. They're perfectly bloody gross.
Oh, that's really disgusting.
That's yum.
Yeah, so for those of you who had never seen Star Trek before, listen, you didn't get anything out of this one. Just go watch the movie.
I should have done better with that. I was like, I got that. No, I didn't.
What about the
not
other
even a little bit? I didn't
Spock?
explain the plot. I didn't explain anything.
Yeah, it's okay.
He's like Star Trek scene.
Yeah, listen, Khan is the bad guy. Kirk is the good guy. You're a good guy. Yeah. Yeah, Jennifer's like, oh yeah, now it makes perfect sense.
Yeah, no, and everybody should get it.
Lasers. Pew, 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 pew,
Yeah,
pew, pew,
that's all you need. That's all you need.
So that is our final scene for tonight. That is our time with Marco.
Oh, hey, Marco.
Thank you,
Thank
Marco.
you so much for letting me indulge in doing this.
I'm so happy you did your scenes last because this was a perfect way to end it. So,
did you see the comment that's down there? It says, I'm even more inclined to watch Star Trek now after seeing this piece of art.
You should tune in every week. We'll turn you on to a lot of shit.
Yeah, a lot of weird shit.
A lot of weird shit.
Thanks you guys for doing the show.
Yeah, thanks for having. So we'll be back next Wednesday at 7:30. Coreen and Charlie will be here. I will kick it to the curb. Coreen will take over again with her loud tappy taps. So if you want to follow us on Facebook, facebook.com/movielibs, so you can help us pre-populate our first scenes of the week. We are going to announce our new theme soon, so you can tune into that and get ready, and that's it. And we'll see you next week.
Great. Bye, everyone. Have a good night. See you tomorrow.
Bye.